Hello, welcome back to GTA Online. Welcome back to another car customization video. So this is the new vehicle that you get for completing the last dose. This is the last drip feed vehicle. You can't buy it right now. The only way you can do it is you have to complete the last dose uh, missions, and once you get all those done, then the last one basically gives you so what happens is you finish the last one, you'll wake up after an all-night bender with Dax and Luxdora, and then once you wake up, you basically get a call from Dax that says, "Hey, we basically confiscated this car. Luchador thought it would be a good fit for you, so this is where we left it. Go pick it up. It's yours now." So normally I would take this thing and go run it down the freeway and uh, see its top speed. Uh, but I don't think I actually need to go to the freeway to do that because it accelerates like a flipping maniac. So it's like 120. It's just, and it is all-wheel drive. This thing is a monster. So you can see all-wheel drive. You can see the front tires spin when you take off. The other way you can test to make sure it's front-wheel drive, just put it against something and just there you go. So it does do that sometimes, and then I notice like you have to like wiggle sometimes. Like the front tires don't always spin. It's like it's selective. But it is a very very fast accelerating vehicle. Its top speed's obviously not the fastest thing in the world, but it is also a an agency vehicle, so it can be you can armor it and you can put different things on it at the agency. And it does have, I think, like basically the oil slick mines and stuff like that. So uh, that's if you're looking for something online that you can use to, it flies fairly well. All right, let's go in here and see how much money I can spend on this bad boy.
What brings you in today?
My car's scratched up. Could you fix that? Thanks, buddy.
You have any
All right.
problems, you bring her back
So
to
let's
me.
go ahead. We'll start with the normal. We're going to respray. We're going to change our primary color. We'll go metallic. We will go midnight purple. This car looks amazing. Midnight purple. Our secondary color, we will go metallic, and we're going to go frost white. You see there's a couple of lines on the roof there, it looks like. It looks like the back. Yeah, so it paints all the stuff in the back. We'll go frost white on that. All right, and then trim color, obviously the internal, frostbite for that also. Crew emblem right on the door. All right, let's go back up to the very top. Aerials. Those street canards. You got canards on the back, it looks like. You have street canards on the back. Primary racing fins, which is, so it looks like that. And then you have a nice fin on the bottom there also. So it says secondary racing fins, but it doesn't, they're not painted white. There's no white to them. Oh, I wonder if it's because of the, I bet you it's because of that. So let's go. I don't want to take that off. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take it off because I'm going to. So I'm going to go ahead and remove, just completely remove it. And then that way we can look at the paint jobs themselves. So let's go back to the aerials. All right, so you have street canards, primary racing fins with canards, secondary racing fin with canards, and plastic racing fins with canards. I'm going to go with the secondaries. Armor, just normal armor. Brakes, we're going to go ahead and max our brakes out. Front bumpers, you have stock front bumper. You have nice primary splitter. You have a secondary splitter there. Primary street splitter. So it looks like it's a little bit longer for the primary street splitter. And then you have the secondary one. Performance bolt-on splitter. Secondary super splitter. Painted white there. There's your bolt-on super splitter. And then the secondary. Jesus. It's just, just absurd. I love it. As much I would love to do that one. I don't like that whole solid front white. I like that line. I think I'm gonna go with that one instead. Rear bumpers. So it comes with a primary trim diffuser, secondary trim diffuser, GT secondary. So this is your stock bumper, stock carbon diffuser, primary diffuser. I think I like that one the most. It was as absurd as the front end sticks out. Like we might as well do that on the back also. Why not? Engine, we'll go ahead and max the engine out. Canards, so these are your front. So you have street canards, racing splitter canards, and then GT canards. You know what? Well, why take it easy now? Let's go crazy. Headlights. We're gonna go Xeon. I'm gonna probably take this down to the street racing place and probably put the black light ones on. Mirrors, primary mirrors and secondary mirrors are the carbon mirrors. I don't know. I think I like the primary mirrors. The stock mirrors just remove the mirrors. We'll go back stock. Plate. You know what? I'm gonna leave it mindful. I'm gonna yellow on black with mindful. We already resprayed the roof, so we have the stock roof, small racing scoop, sports racing scoop, performance racing scoop, and the GT racing scoop. I think I like. I think I like that one. We'll go with the sports. Skirts. Let's see. So that's your stock skirt there. You have primary side skirt, secondary side skirt, carbon side skirt. You have the street. Go with the street to the white so we can see it a little bit better. And you have a carbon, primary racing skirt, secondary racing skirt, carbon. Then you have primary GT skirt, and then there's the one with in white to make it easier to see. Plastic GT skirt. All right, and that is all of them. I think I have fins on all the other ones. I think I'm gonna go with the fins for the secondary racing skirt. Spoiler, plastic spoiler. So you have no spoiler is that. You have primary performance spoiler, secondary performance spoiler. You have the plastic aggressive spoiler, secondary aggressive spoiler, plastic aggressive spoiler, primary GT, secondary GT, and the plastic GT. I think I like the aggressive white one. So we'll do that. Fun strips, white Fukaru. We'll go with white Fukaru. Suspension, let's go ahead and drop that bad boy all the way down because that's fun. Trunk, stock trunk, secondary trunk, or carbon trunk. So we're going to go with the secondary because I like the whole purple and white idea there. We'll leave wheels alone. We will go ahead and limo smoke out the windows. And then we will go back to the liveries. There is the liveries. All right, so you have no livery there. White racing stripe that goes up the center there. Yellow, white double stripe, yellow double stripe. Black diagonal stripe. I don't know. Okay, so that comes up the side and goes up over the top, it looks like. Yellow classic stripes. Estacencia. Camo. Mindfreed Therapeutics. And that is it. I was hoping that this would have the Yeti. I may actually do the camo on it, though. I do like the way the camo kind of maxes it, art works. I'm going to do the camo on it. We'll do that. So with that, we will talk to y'all in a second when we get outside, and we'll go from there. I'll be safe. We'll talk to y'all soon. Oh, wrong button. All right. Get this thing back on the road and see what type of crazy speeds I can come up with today. Let's jump back into the interior mode. Find out what our new top speed is. I will say that it is. Oh my lord, it is definitely accelerating faster. Straight to 120, 121. Looks like we got extra mile an hour for our top speed, guys. It's like it's almost hitting 120, and it's just like slamming on the brakes almost. It's crazy. So yeah, but like normally it takes me a while to get to top speed. This thing pretty much already seems like it may have done it. It is planted though. Holy cow. It definitely is very responsive even at 120. Normally I'd already pinballed through half the traffic. And it is it's like nope. Nope, I'll fit through there. It's fine. Still 120. Wow. So it is impressed. So as for a free car, which you basically have to go do 5 missions, which you're probably honestly going to do anyway, and basically it just gives you a free car. So like I said before, if you're traveling out to get this car right now, you basically do the last dose missions. Once you get done with the last mission, there's one where you have to fly a big cargo plane, and once you fly that plane, you'll finish that mission up. And once you get that mission completed, you will get a call from Dax, and it'll say that they picked up or basically confiscated the car from Freeland, and it's yours. They figured that you would like it, and they give it to you. So as for a normal supercar, which is probably going to be over the $3 million mark, especially one that can do the agency stuff, so that you can put armor, you get the oil slick and the missile lock-on jammer and all that stuff. As for a car that can have that, I'm sure the agency that alteration is probably expensive as crap. So we can go in and look at it real quick just to see how much they are. But as for having a car that can do all that and pretty much getting it based just to hey, here's the codes of the DLC, here's a supercar for you. It's not a bad deal. As for all the upgrades and stuff that I did to it, I don't know if those are super helpful. It does accelerate a lot faster now. It's even just driving the car. It's kind of scary fast acceleration. Like, it's just, I was doing 0. Okay, now I'm gonna do 120. And it's just, nope, I'm gonna go this fast right now. Oh, oh, that wasn't optimal. All right, let's drive into my agency real quick. We'll see how this stuff see what it looks like for cost wise here. Go ahead, access that. So the armor plating, it just puts the body armor into there. That's $150,000 for the body plating, and then bumpers, engine, canards, the Amani Tech. Your 235,000 for the jammer and 400,000, or for the remote control unit, and 400,000 for the jammer. So even if you were going to use this in online, it would be very easy to do that stuff. So all things being equal, it's not a bad car, especially for free. Even if you have to save up a little bit to do all the add-ons that you want to it. I like the way it looks. I'm impressed with it. But with that, hopefully you guys are enjoying it and have already unlocked it. Let me know down in the comments if you have unlocked it. If you have another car you want me to do one of these customization videos on, let me know that too. And don't forget to like the videos if you think I've deserved it, and then subscribe if you haven't. I do appreciate it. It does help me out a lot. You guys be safe. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.